know why I always do this number. Like, I look like a monkey and I need to stop. Period.
We're smashing mics in karaoke bars. You're running late with half your makeup on.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, you know, if you're new. In today's video, I'm kind of just gonna be doing like a pride look, because you know it's Pride Month if you didn't know. And you know, I've been really wanting to do this look for a really long time. Like, I've been seeing so many like posts on Instagram, and last year, since I didn't have like the products to do a pride look, I didn't really get to do anything, and I was kind of pressed. But you know, this year I have, you know, all of the things that you need to make a pride look. Colorful eyeshadows is what I'm trying to say, you know. So I just really wanted to do a pride look and, you know, talk about Pride Month, you know, things like that. I just wanted to talk about things that I've had on my mind recently, because the locals, dumb. I just wanted to talk about that because, like, I have a YouTube channel, you know. I do this because I'm bored and because, like, I need to talk to somebody, and it's like when I have nobody to talk to, so I'm gonna talk to my phone for like an hour and then, you know, edit it and post it on YouTube, you know, make it public. So yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about random things, you know, that this situation that I'm just trying to, like, you know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like, I need to calm down. I'm getting heated. Okay, so I already went ahead and did my brows off of camera, and I feel like they look kind of thick. I don't know if I like them, if I don't like them. So in today's video, I'm gonna be using the James Charles palette. You know, I don't care what y'all think. I have my own opinions. We all have our own opinions. So I'm just gonna use it because I never really got to use it. And I spent my damn money on this. Like, I'm gonna use everything, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and start priming my eyelids with my Tarte Shape Tape, which is what I use to carve my brows. But if my mirror bothers you, I'm really sorry, but I need to use it. So something that I kind of want to just talk about, because it's really been bugging me, like, oh my goodness, like, I see this all over my Snapchat. Like, the locals are really freaking out about this. Like, they're really pressed about this. I feel like they didn't know that June was Pride Month. You know, but they're acting out. Okay, so recently, I don't know how, like, all of it started. Like, I think it started from this one screenshot, or I don't really know. Basically talking about how they were comparing people from the LGBTQ community to veterans. I can't talk. Something along those lines. But from what I saw, it looked like somebody was pressed and they were comparing people from the LGBTQ community to veterans, something like that. Don't really know most of it. That's what I saw, and that's how I understood it. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but that's just how I saw it. So basically, if I can find the screenshot, if I ask somebody to give me the screenshot, I'll put it up on the screen. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get it, but basically it was a bunch of, you know, people from, I guess, from around where I live, you know. If you know where I'm from, you know, if you watch my videos and you're a fellow friend of mine, or you just know me and you know where we live, you know what type of community we live in, like what type of people live here. So I'm really not surprised, like, to this, because the people that live in this town are very old school, I guess. Very, I don't know how to say it, because I don't want to, like, get so much hate on this if the locals watch this. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so in this screenshot, this person was pressed apparently, or I don't know, but they were like, we don't know why Pride Month is like a thing. Like, nobody really cares, like, if you're gay, lesbian, you know, straight, whatever it is, you know, like, nobody cares what you are. Like, it's 2019 apparently, something like that. Like, we don't care, like, move along. Basically what they're trying to say, like, it's the fact that you're giving the LGBTQ community a whole month and you only give veterans like 2 days, you know, to, like, respect them or whatever. And then there was like a bunch of people were like screenshotting it and posting it on their Snapchat stories, and they were like, oh my god, facts, whatever, you know.
Go off.
And I saw that and I was like, what? Here's just my 2 cents on the situation. The people that were like screenshotting this and posting it on their story are the ones that use gay as an insult. And they want to talk about how nobody cares what you are, like, nobody cares. Sis, you're the main one who cares. Like, what? Kind of confused. Those people that were posting it and screenshotting on their stories, like, are the ones that when it's Veterans Day and we have a program at school, it's the ones that are laughing and goofing around the whole time. Like, if you really want to talk about how, oh, you need to respect our veterans, whatever, I'm not saying that you shouldn't respect your veterans. Like, I respect veterans so much, the fact that they have to, you know, like, fight for our country, you know, things like that. But nobody was comparing the LGBTQ community to the veterans in the first place. Like, you can't compare those two things. Like, that's different. And nobody was not being thankful for veterans. Like, the fact that you even brought that up, like, that's just kind of why, you know? I don't know if something else was happening, like, on social media where somebody was comparing the LGBTQ community with veterans, or I don't know, but I just don't think that you can compare those two things because they're separate, like, issues, kind of. In my mind, that's just different. So how are you gonna compare that? I'm probably gonna be repeating myself multiple times because I forget what I'm talking about, and then I'm trying to, like, come back. But that was basically what was, like, being said. And like I said before, it's the same people that are trying to make it look like nobody cares anymore about the LGBTQ community, like it's 2019, we accept you, whatever, are the ones that be hating the most when it comes to somebody coming out or something like that. Like, that just makes no sense to me. I think Pride Month isn't to, like, make other people feel less that they're not part of the LGBTQ community or something like that. I don't know. People just be thinking like this type of way. I haven't seen anywhere where somebody in the LGBTQ community is trying to be like, we deserve a whole month, veterans deserve 2 days. Like, you know, like, I haven't seen that. Veterans get 2 days, right? Which honestly, they deserve way more. I feel like veterans are not appreciated as much as they should be just by the way things are happening in our country right now. I feel like, well, one, when it's Veterans Day, well, schools usually have a program, at least at every school that I've gone to. My school, they'll tell us, like, you know, wear red, white, and blue to support our veterans, you know. And then you have a Veterans Day program, you know, the choir sings, the band plays, you know, songs, like, we, like, honor all of our veterans that are there, that come to the school. But there's also the kids that are just there goofing around and, like, messing around the whole time and showing no type of respect. Then Memorial Day, you know, is to honor soldiers that didn't come out in the war, they didn't survive, and people use that as an excuse to get drunk. Like, I don't see you going to places where you honor veterans. Like, I don't see you going to that and being grateful that you even have soldiers that are fighting for this country. Like, I don't see you doing that. I see you hanging out with your family, grilling burgers and getting drunk. Like, that's your Memorial Day. Like, I think people need to stop using, like, oh, veterans only get 2 days and the LGBTQ community gets a whole month. Like, that makes no sense. Like, you're not even using the 2 days that we have that was set up by your own, like, government. I'm pretty sure, like, this was set up, like, nationally, like, we're giving our veterans 2 days. Like, that was the choice. I'm just saying. Like, throughout this video, I'm probably gonna make no sense. I don't want to come off being, like, rude to veterans or people in the LGBTQ community because, like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to express what I'm feeling. Like, this is how I've been feeling the past month, you know, because it's Pride Month. So, and then there's, like, those people that are trying to make it seem like being part of the LGBTQ community is easy. Like, people literally get kicked out of their homes because they identify as part of the LGBTQ community. Like this is a thing that's happening. Like, still, like, I don't care if you say, oh, it's 2019, nobody cares, you know, whatever. Like, yes, it's 2019 and, like, more is accepted now, but there's still, like, places where this isn't accepted. Like where I live, I'm pretty sure that if you saw somebody, like if you see a guy wearing makeup, you're gonna be pressed. Like you're gonna be like, what is this guy doing? That's the type of place like I live in. Like stop trying to act like nobody cares anymore. Like you can do whatever you want, because there's people out here still being harassed for being gay, for being lesbian, for being all these things that apparently you don't care anymore. Like that's just not true. So anyways, I hope any of the locals saw this and you kind of understand a little bit why Pride Month is Pride Month. Like, I don't know, go to a pride parade. Like go investigate why Pride Month was established. Like go do something. Like don't just go out talking like, oh, veterans only get 2 days and they get 1 month. Like you're acting, stop. It needs to stop. Like go do something else, like honestly. So I didn't really tell you what I wanted to do for this look, but it's mostly like I want to make like the rainbow effect. I know Louis, you know, the baddest perra, you know, did this look on his Instagram, and I was like, girl, you took my idea. I'm just kidding. But I really wanted to do this, and I saw him post it and I was like, dude, that's literally what I wanted to do. So, you know, that's where I saw it. You know, go check out his Instagram post. He's so good at makeup. Y'all go follow him. I really want to go to Pride Parade. I know there's one in Houston. Excuse me, like this Saturday, it's Thursday. And I really, really want to go. So recently I've kind of been like, you know, going through it. I've been like stressed a lot. I don't even know why. Like that's why I'm breaking out so bad on my face. That's why my skin is so bad. And apparently I have like mild anxiety. Like I went to a therapist and it was like, hey, you have mild anxiety, and I was like, great. I have been having a little bit of anxiety, and it's like really stressing me out because it's like I'm kind of new to all of that. Yes, I knew it was a thing, but I never wanted to say like, oh, I have it, because I don't want it to seem like I'm using it as a trend. Like it's not a trend. Like people actually go through this, and I'm just happy that I'm kind of starting to do like makeup again. Makeup is like my happy place. I just feel so like calm when I'm like doing a look, like an eyeshadow look, or like when I'm just doing my base, or when I'm doing my brows. Like I just love the whole process of it. I feel like it's so calming. Like if I'm really mad, I'll sit down and do my makeup or something. But recently I just haven't felt as confident to like do my makeup, because like, girl, if you saw when I was cutting my hair off, go check out that video if you haven't. You could see how bad my skin is. Like it was so gross, and I just didn't feel confident then because my skin was doing really good. Like it was so clear, and it was, you know, like getting to the point to where I wanted it to be. And then out of nowhere I just started to like break out a lot, and I was like, this is why, you know. And I didn't want to sit down and do my makeup because I was like, my skin is horrible. Like I just didn't feel comfortable in my own skin, you know. So I kind of wanted to wait a little bit until everything kind of toned down a little bit. Let's see, let me talk to you about like my life, you know, now that I got all that serious talk out of the way, because I just felt like I had to, you know. So still single. I feel like I talk about that in like a lot of my videos, but yeah, I think I'm gonna be single for a pretty long time, until I get out of my town, because all the guys here are whack. So I really like how this is coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off of camera. You know, I'm just gonna do the whole rainbow look, like blue, green, you know, like on this eye. And I did like the red, orange, yellow on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that off of camera, listen to some music, calm down because I'm still kind of heated, and I'll see you when I'm done. So I'm back. I finished the eyes, you know, I did the rainbow look. I do have to clean it up from the sides though, you know, you can do that with foundation. I really, really like it. I'm feeling really cute right now, so the fact that I'm going nowhere after this makes me sad, because I'm just gonna sit at home and I'm gonna look like this. It's fine. You guys, I'm so happy that it's summer, but it's like, I'm bored. Like I have nothing to do. I do nothing every day. Not every day. Like some days I will go out like to like Walmart or something, but I never go out to like have fun. I'm just kidding. I think I've gone out like 2 or 3 times already, but like with my friends. But I've been really wanting to get a job, like a job to, you know, get some coins, you know, start making some money for myself, because, you know, I am 16 now, and it's like I'm gonna be able to drive soon, hopefully. I feel like I barely know how to drive, but that's that. Yeah, but maybe I'll get a job here in like my town or something, not too far away, because like I said, I'm gonna be able to drive soon, so I need to start like actually driving. Like, I take my test in August, and I literally feel like I don't know how to drive. I mean, I do, but like I feel like I don't know the rules of the road, but I do know them. I just get so anxious when I'm like at the wheel. Like, I get so nervous, like I'll have a panic attack, like literally, like I'm not even joking. I just want to know how to get to the nearest Taco Bell, because I freaking love Taco Bell. So I need to learn how to get there, because like I know where it is and like I know how to get there, but like don't know how to get there. You know what I mean? Probably not, but I can't have my parents drive me around everywhere for the rest of my life. I mean, I could, but do we really want that though? You know? So I just realized that next year I can go to prom, because I'm gonna be a junior. So kind of excited but not excited, because I know our prom is kind of whack from what I've heard, you know, because I've never been. But honestly, I just want to go for like the experience and just to take pictures. Like, I want to get dressed up and like have the whole prom experience. You just go, like, I already know that I'm not gonna get like a prom proposal, like a promposal, is that what they're called? Oh, I've always wanted like a promposal, you know, somebody like asked me to go to prom, but nobody likes me, so you see why I'm kind of in a pickle here, which is like fine. I mean, it's fine, it's whatever. Like, I see on Instagram, like when it's prom season, like all these cute proposals, whoa, all these cute promposals, and I'm just like, aw, where do y'all find these guys? Like, where have I been? Clearly the wrong town, that's for sure. I need to think of an outfit to take Instagram pictures in, cause like I kind of had like an idea, but that requires like shaving my legs, so I have to think of something else. So while we're baking, I'm gonna just do something. I've been really getting into like blush. Like, I don't know, I used to hate blush. I think I've said that like in another video. I hated blush like so much. I was like, what's the point? But like recently I've kind of been getting like into it. So for blush today, never thought I would say that, I'm gonna use this NYX blush in the shade Coraline. You know, so I'm gonna just like tap once and then like tap like most of it off and just go to town. On days that I do like the no makeup, no, we're not gonna say it, the fresh face fantasy, you know, if you know Bretman, I like to like do like a little bit of foundation and then just go to town on the blush, like a really nice pink rosy blush on like the cheeks, just pull the whole fresh face fantasy together, you know, like obsessed. So I just wanted to just deepen up the bronzer a little bit, so I went in with this Morphe bronzer and just kind of darken things up a little bit. I think you can tell. I mean, you can tell in person. My phone be tripping sometimes, so you never know. Okay, so I did the lower lash line and I just did the same colors, you know, going under. And now I'm just gonna highlight, put on a lip, and I think I'll be done. Okay, so, you know, we highlighted, we added a cute nude lip, you know, because I didn't want to use a lip that, you know, took away from, you know, the whole eye look. So I did my favorite combination. By the time this video is up, I should have already posted some Instagram pictures, so make sure to go check out my Instagram at It's Naomi with 3 eyes 03. I think that's my username. I'll put it on the screen. Thank you so much for watching this video. if I sounded a little bit dumb at the beginning, like I don't know how to express my emotions and my feelings just quite yet, so sorry for that, but I just needed to say all that at the beginning. If you stuck around, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because why not? We're almost at 200 subscribers, I think. I don't know, I'm gonna have to double check that, I think, but subscribe. So anyways, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.